Well, this is probably more of a vlog entry, but I've only got one channel, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this up, and that's what it is. My business has gotten fairly busy, and my current build that I hope to have up within, I don't know, 2 or 3 days of this point is been a little more problem than I anticipated, taking a little longer. But it's going to work out pretty nicely, and I think it's going to be fun to be able to show you some wood bending and a couple of different things. And if it's good enough for Elaine, it's good enough for me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about being out on the camper this last weekend and things that I've built for the camper. So here we go. So this is Saturday evening, and we've been here camping in our pop-up camper since yesterday, and we had a really beautiful thunderstorm last night, so everything's wet, but we were inside the camper, and I got to looking around thinking, boy, I really like having this shelf that I just put a YouTube video up a week or two ago, because it's increased the space. And basically I've gotten my couch back. Yeah, there's a tub there with food in it, but basically I've gotten my couch back. But I got to thinking about what other things I could do, and what's interesting is how much I've already done. So that's what this video is about. Pop-up campers don't have any cupboard space to speak of, and you really need to deal with your cooking utensils and things that need to be used for fixing. So I made a couple of chuck boxes specific for this camper that I don't think are going to be all that different from a lot of other pop-up campers. And this particular chuck box, and it's got our wash basin ready to wash some dishes on it. This particular one has a variety of camping things that you absolutely have to have in 3 different drawers. And I have not put up a build on this particular thing. This is a 4-year-old chuck box, but you need all of this stuff. Cooking utensils and accoutrements, cups, spices. But you need more than that, so I have another one over here next to the cooking area that has, oh boy, I can't see them, but just barely. There are plates, there's a cutting board, there's a drawer for drinking glasses. There are 2 sets of pots and pans in there, and those are backpacking pots and pans. And then cooking and cleaning and keeping dry utensils, and it's really important to have a martini glass. So I've got a couple of those chuck boxes that are really important. There are a few places to actually hang things in one of these small campers, and this is a spectacularly simple way of giving you a place to hang up your jackets or shirts, or when it's pretty wet outside, you can hang up things and have them dry. And this is just a case of some nylon webbing and a small piece of doweling, and then it collapses completely when the camper goes down. But I've got 2 of them, one over next to each bed, and it's a great addition. It sometimes gets pretty dark in the camper, and you see all of this stuff sitting on top of it. This is a 3-burner gas stove, and I don't believe that I did a build on this, but this is a cheap light that I'm having trouble turning on. There you go. And it comes down so that illuminates your cooking surface. And in the very same vein, we have two lights over our eating area, which help a lot. I have this big old clock that I had a great time making, and it's just a one battery electronic type clock, but I put all that effort into inlaying abalone and some pearl. It's a really nice clock. What it is sitting on is a table. Now, I made this table because the one that came with the camper was particle board, and I'm not a young guy anymore, and I don't like lifting up hugely heavy particle board. So I made this out of 1/2 inch maple plywood that I got out of, I think, Lowe's. And it's really a nice piece of wood, and it's light, and it's a great addition onto our camper. And I did show this a little before, but there's nothing like having a special place to bring your evening imbibements. But in all honesty, right now, this is the star of the show. Being able to put all of this stuff upstairs someplace, out of the way. I love having it here. This is our first time using them, and I've made a YouTube film on making this, so check it out if you want to see how to build that. So there you have it. For the last 15 years probably, since I've been self-employed and running business out of my basement as a distribution guy, getting out in camping for maybe 2.5 days at a time over a weekend is all the vacation I've had. I haven't had a really long vacation since. So my camper is a very seriously good retreat for me, and I really enjoyed showing it to you. And if you like it, come on back. I have builds, I have other things, and like it and share it if you can. Thanks for watching.